I think at ABC, first of all, you had fewer stations, which is key. I also think that when we came in, it was so important to ensure that all of our leaders were aligned with our vision and our values and with how we were thinking about the business of tomorrow. And so in some respects, what we've created is a highly tactile touch point level of leadership. And what that means is that each and every day, our teams at our stations are leveraging research, both from a qualitative perspective as well as quantitative one. They're leveraging their connections in the marketplace, their connections with audiences and communities, and then they've devised roadmaps for how they're going to basically deliver on this holistic vision for all of CBS News and stations. And it's so incredibly helpful when you have support mechanisms, when you have people like Adrian, who comes from a news background, Tom, who comes from a sales and GM background, Jennifer Mitchell, who comes from a digital and streaming background. What a relief it is for me as a GM or a news director to be able to have that collaboration and that innovation in real time. And so that's what we've basically created via that leadership piece. And then some of the other positions you mentioned, Casey Kespel on the brand development side, Chad Cross on the content dev side, is so that we can start thinking about this unification across all functions. What does it mean that we're now one in terms of branding and our brand architecture and our marketing strategies? From a content development perspective, how are we working with the network to really own special events, to own the midterms, to own big stories that come up, and to have that sort of oversight and that sort of thinking at the central level? It works hand in hand with the day-to-day serving of the audiences that the stations do at their level.